Hello everyone, my name is Carly from CJ Plans. If you are new here, welcome. In this video today, we're going to be talking about what is a brain dump and how do you use one. So if you like videos like this, go ahead and keep watching. So essentially, a brain dump is basically where we're going to go ahead and write down a bunch of thoughts. Everything that's on our mind, we want to go ahead and write that down. So you're going to go ahead and write down events. You're going to write down, let's say, if you're a mom or you have chores to do, you're going to write down your chores. You're going to write birthdays down for that month. Just everything that's coming up, vacation, budget, every single piece of your life, you're just going to go ahead and write it down. You're going to go ahead and organize it into different categories. If you have a planner, put on a section for your brain dump. Now, I want to go ahead and show you how I use mine to create a balanced life. So let's go switch you over. So this is my brain dump notebook. This is where I keep everything that's on my mind and I go ahead and write it down here. I want to go ahead and go down to the first page that I have available in here. I do decorate it because obviously I'm just like to have things pretty, because when it's pretty, I'm more productive and I'm more likely to look at it. So I am going to go ahead and add my sticker for July. Here, I'm going to add the sticker for July so that I know that this is for this month. And then one thing you should do and keep in mind is that you should always put a date, meaning the date that you wrote this brain dump, because you're going to write different ones. You're going to start scratching things off as you get them done, and then you're going to rewrite a new one with a new list and the things you haven't gotten done. So 6. I first try to break it down by birthdays coming up this month. I usually either budget for these things or send out a card, or if most likely there's going to be a birthday party. But this is where I go ahead and write down all the birthdays for the month of July. When I go ahead and write all the birthdays down, my next category would be home. So anything that I need to do for my house, or that I need to remember for the house, I go ahead and break it down in this category. So we have, these are the categories. So we have birthdays, then for home, and then I have another category which would be for my kids. So I go ahead and write down stuff that I know that I need to get for my kids. All right, so we have birthdays, home, kids. The next one will be events. Usually if like one of them have like a birthday party, I go ahead and write those in my events. But as of right now, I don't know if they are doing any birthday parties or anything that it's usually not on that specific day. I would write it on here, but since I don't know yet, I'm gonna only write down which would be 4th of July that's coming up. And we're most likely going to be doing something over the weekend. So I'm just going to put here weekend. Weekend fun. And then I'm trying to see if there's any other events that I can think of that may be happening in July. At the moment, I can't think of any other ones. So I'm just going to leave that blank for now. And then I'm going to put here, going to be for work. So then I go ahead and write down things that I want to do for work. So essentially the goal is to kind of write everything down usually I used to just write it all in one list and then put dates. But I've learned, at least what has worked for me, is just breaking them down. And then once I create the schedule for like my house, I will go ahead and then um, schedule stuff for work, the things that I needed to get done for my kids, if there's any events, things for the home, and then if I need to send out birthday cards or anything like that, then I can go ahead and do those things on that specific week. So basically, what I do is just take everything. I write everything down, and then I'll go ahead and look at my week and see where in this week or in that specific week I can, let's say, my budget review. My budget review is normally the first week of each month. So I'll go ahead and write down, let's say this would be done July the 1st, so that I know that this is going to get done July the 1st. Home command update command center will be that first week of July as well. That way, our command center is basically where we have let's say every event and things and chores and everything that needs to get done. I have to update that on there. And then get house clutter free. As you know, if you watched my previous videos, we are going to be moving into a new home. So I have to create a schedule. There's going to be a sub category for this, basically different areas of my house that I need to go ahead and declutter. And then for our command center, I know that I have to go ahead and update our chore chart because the kids are in summer school, so they're gonna have days where they're not and the days that they are home. So I have to go ahead and recreate their chore chart because we kind of fell off in June, so I have to redo another one. And then for, like, let's say kids, for my daughter's birthday that's coming up in August, I will see what venue she wants to do. That way I can get that out of the way, call ahead if I need to. It just depends on what she wants to do. So I have to do that within the next few weeks. School supplies will be coming up soon. I usually like to buy school supplies. To be honest, I think the best time to buy school supplies is after they're already in school. But I do like to prepare and be ready and see what I have and what I don't have. Again, we are going to be moving, so I have to register the kids into the new school. Again, this may happen like a week or 2 weeks before school starts. So I will put the date there when I want to get this done. My kids have been fighting for the shower. So I have to go and create a shower schedule and put it on our command center so I know what day, who goes first in the shower. Yes, my kids fight about who goes first in the shower. Mind you, we have 2 bathrooms, but they only like to use 1 bathroom. So, essentially, I will go ahead and create that. They will have their schedule and it'll be up and ready to go. They have to have their well visit that needs to get done for the school. So I have to get basically this done first before I even register them for the new school. So, you kind of have to find what goes first, depending on the week that you're in. And then you can go ahead and schedule out your week. With that being said, I hope that all of this makes sense on what is a brain dump. If you liked this video or videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.